Ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant, Eric Barnhart. Change for the better. Change for the better, Eric Barnhart.
It's still morning, so good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Many of you will probably recognize this, the scratch-off lottery ticket. This happens to be a vice of mine, and I suspect the vice of a few of you in here, whether you want to admit to it or not. On the surface, this looks like simply an attempt to get a date with that fickle mistress, Easy Money. Don't get me wrong, easy money isn't bad. They say she can't bring happiness. I say you just need to take her to the right store. It turns out easy money is one of my life goals. Money. But when I think about it, there are other goals that I have too. For one, I would like to look good. But there's no lotto for that. For another goal, I'd like to stop being a klutz and have command of my body and dance. Again, no lotto for that. If I can't get my goals with the lotto, maybe I should stop taking this figurative lightning rod and waving it in a thunderstorm, hoping that the universe will strike me with some benevolence, however improbable that might be. And it occurred to me that if I'm going to get my goals, I should take action. I should shape the universe the way I want it. And I figured out how to get my goals and to do that. I am going to become Latino. Now wait a minute, you're thinking. Here's a middle-aged white guy who has all the advantages. Well, late middle-aged. Unfortunately, I'm not really sharing in all of that success. And I think I know the reason. It's my role models. I think I have very bad role models. Is this what happens to a middle-aged white guy when he becomes successful? I don't think so. Brad, you're killing me here. No, that's not really for me. I don't want to look like that. However, I have some friends, Mark and Armando, aka Pitbull. And let me tell you, these Latinos have a sense of style. I could stand looking like that. It turns out there are some other advantages to looking like that also. I wouldn't mind that either. Now, Mark and Armando are both in the music business, and they're rich. Looking good and rich, two goals right there. But it turns out the music is its own advantage. Frankly, I'm tired of listening to pop music on the radio station. If I hear Justin Bieber one more time, I think I'm going to throw up. Of course, I could listen to the oldies, but I grew up with the oldies. They're old. But if you listen to the Orlando Spanish station, FM 100.3, La Rumba 100.3, you'll find it's a welcome change. Fortunately, I've had enough Spanish classes that when I hear on the radio, nuestro siguiente patrón se pay, nuestro siguiente patrón se pay, I understand that it's an advertising jingle and not a song. The advertiser just stole the music from a merengue song. Oh, by the way, if you need a lawyer, 1-800-411-PAIN. P-A-I-N. Now that I have the music down, and I understand merengue, salsa, bachata, I can think about the dancing. What do white guys do for dancing? Ballroom dancing. Where do you go to ballroom dance? Not very many places. How do you adapt a waltz to anything you'll find in the real world? You don't. But salsa dancing, there's lots of places to salsa dance. And it's much more flexible. And it's good exercise. Don't go to the gym and get sweaty on the treadmill when you can take a partner out to a salsa club and get sweaty salsa dancing. You'll discover in a salsa club, you're expected to move from partner to partner quite a bit. And you don't even need to know their name. And if you're really good, people will watch. But alas, salsa dancing has some problems. Salsa dancing is hard. You think it's all about memorizing a couple moves. But the guy has to put them together. The guy has to make decisions. He has to assemble a coherent whole. He has to lead. And let me tell you, salsa dancing is a lesson in leadership to rival the HPL program. This Latino thing is hard. And there's the issue. It is hard to be a Latino. But maybe that's the real point. The real point is that you must do something. Put forth the effort to be something. Anything. That's the lesson you should learn. But in my case, I've already gone down my path. Thank you, Armando. Sube las manos por arriba.
Please have 1 minute of silence.